see what they look like.
Mm-hmm.
So put them up in frames, and maybe you can sell them. And so he was doing that with the kids down south.
Well, they were making frames like that?
Frames?
Or just art?
No. They were painting, actual, on paper.
Mm.
So in a way, that's something similar that I wanted to do. Have kids come to the house and provide the paint and brushes and paper.
So you think kids doing paintings, so it's something you would finish in that one session?
Yeah, maybe.
You got 20 minutes here. What are you going to paint?
You got 20 minutes.
Whatever you want.
Half an hour. 1 hour will be better.
1 hour maybe, all right.
So he was a doer, I guess. That's and I have this idea. I mean, well, because of my sister built this huge castle-like, and if it rains, some water, the breeze will come in, but there's plenty of space for tables and chairs. I was also thinking of having kids come and do like a lab, like whatever they were interested in, to follow their interest, and I don't know, do some kind of like a small little research, whatever they wanted to find out, and provide whatever we had.
Whatever we had.
Well, like a little microscope.
Well, we have some art
microscope
material, but not much.
No.
Not for like
the
a class.
other idea. Oh, but it doesn't matter what. I mean, it's just paper and pencil.
Everybody brings their own crayons. Is
well, they're not. Some of them will. With the neighborhood kids.
You got to make them trade off. Do crayons one day, watercolors the next.
And I think there is talent. I want to find talent. I don't hear music, or I mean, the arts are completely, and that's something. Is not. I don't see much of it. I mean, how can you tell when you enter a community or a small town or a small city if they're artistic or creative people? How would you know?
Well, the only issue would be is public or private. If it's private, then it might be very well be, but it'd be all hidden away. Whereas if they're publicly artistic, then it would be real obvious in murals and signs or whatever.
Well, that's what I was trying to figure out. If when you come into a city or a small city, I mean they're not big, or like Potrero, what would you do to make a difference when it comes to how the town looks like, and what can you do? And I think there's plenty of things. First of all, I was thinking across and in the neighborhood across from where we live is La Colonia, and I was thinking of having the ladies start planting flowers and making it as pretty as you could with flowers and their gardens. The other will be fresh new paint and things, anything that you could paint. I think it's possible. The other was, well, because we have the property, is starting a garden with the ladies and the kids coming in. But I don't know anything about gardening.
I don't know anything about ladies and kids.
Ladies and kids?
Growing vegetables.
Well, I'm sure some of them will know how to, especially there.
I would imagine, yeah.
And then so, I mean, that will be a really neat thing, because I know some people don't have much to eat or.
Well, that would be consideration. Say, look, if you want, you can choose to plant stuff you can eat. Somebody could start doing that. Just look at what a couple chili plants do. Gives you a lot of chilies.
So there's plenty of things to do, but you have to be in a place for a while.